Hi, hello everyone. My topic is blue brain, and our outline is why blue brain. Actually, the blue brain is keeping an human brain into a computer. It the computer, if it, after dying of a person, or we can use the person's intelligence. That is the main concept of the blue brain, and we have human brain configuration simulations, uploading how it is uploaded into the system or a chip or like that. Next one. Introduction. Yeah, nowadays actually our human brain is very important. Now we are developed because of our brain, and technology possible. IBM is trying to prepare the blue brain and an artificial brain. That is an artificial brain that can think, respond, take decision, and keep anything in memory. Would be the first virtual brain. It is also a virtual brain. The developing brain is the virtual brain. And back on. The main goal of the is to engineer the brain into a computer. Actually, keep our brain into a computer. That is the main goal of the blue brain concept. And today we are developed because of our intelligence. Intelligence is the inborn quality of that control to be created. Yeah, actually after the death of the person, virtual brain can act as a person. After the death of a person, virtual brain will act as a person. So we will not lose the knowledge, intelligence, personalities, feelings, and memories that can be used for the development of the human society. Yeah, this is after death of a person. We can use his brain. If we can use the scientist intelligent brains after his death, we can keep them into the system and chip, and it will be working as how the scientist brain will be working, and it will be working after that also. It will be working in that. And creation of super brains like the Steve Jobs. If we take a Steve Jobs brain and we can use this for the future, if after his death or something like that, we can use his brain in the future. Stephen Hawking could interfere with the computer to develop supercomputers. If we use this, is also we can create a more supercomputers in future. Yeah, IBM objectives are IBM Blue Brain project will be such as an insight into the human beings think and remember. Yeah, in this we can remember and thinking. It thinks as our brain itself. Scientists think that blue brain could also help to cure the Parkinson's disease. This is a disease that from the brain, our body movements of our body, and if the movement of our body is not there with the brain, there is a nerves into the of our movements of our body. The brain thinks in that, and we can, if we develop this, there is a chance of curing this disease from this virtual brain. The brain circulatory is a complete stage of flux. The brain remembering if the rewriting itself every moment of the existence. The scientist can crack open the secret of how many of the brain does it. The knowledge could lead to a new breed of an supercomputers. Yeah, if we use this as we can make many more supercomputers, and our technology will be more developed. Nowadays technology is improving like anything, faster like anything else. That by this I can say that man can take rest also after creating this. If we can't think also, then the virtual brain will be automatically thinking. We can take rest. Yeah, this is our brain, nerves, sensory input, integration, motor output. In this, the in the nerves and the passes through the 7 vertical vertebrae. Yeah, brain stimulation. In our natural brain, we have input in the input by neurons, by sensory cells, interpretation, memory, and we are the creating IBM creating the virtual brain, that is input ANN with a silicon chip. In that you can see the chip over there, and interpretation and the memory. These are the silicon chip, that is the full of silicon chips, and the memory in the middle. In the chip, that is the memory is present in that chip. Blue brain simulation. Simulation human brain by reserve engineering and combining biological studies to digital technology using. That is an artificial neural network. By this, I can say that both we are combining the biological and our engineering brains into combining, and we are creating this virtual brain. I can say that both the engineer's brain and the biological brain, these are combined and creating the virtual brain. This is known as the artificial neural network. Uploading human brain. The uploading is possible by the use of an nanobots. Yeah, you can see over there that is a nanobot. This can pass through all over the body. There is a robots of a small enough to travel through the circulatory systems. This can travel anywhere in the where our blood can be circulated. This can be traveled whole over the body, even because everywhere the blood is circulated. They will provide an interface between the computer. This will be connected with the computer and interface to the each other. That's and here you can see the pictures. This is the IBM Blue Brain at Lunacy, Switzerland. These are the nerves you can see over there. This is the upper part, and this is how they are trying to create the virtual brain. My friend will be continuing next.
I would like to start my discussion by thanking you, Professor, for giving me a good opportunity to present in front of all of the students. Blue brain, the concept blue brain, which will be revealing all the aspects of the brain circuits and the memory and the capacity, how the memory will be, how the human brain is working, which will be developing as same as the artificial brain will be developing. Most of the doctors don't even know don't even cure the diseases and don't even know the idea of how the neural system is been affecting. After the implementation of this project, most of the solutions can be coming to place. And the advantages about the blue brain system is we can remember anything, everything without feeling any stress or something, because it's an artificial brain, so there is no need of feeling stress and all those stuff. So it will be easy, and we can make decisions clearly. Whatever the decisions, it doesn't need any person to operate all the stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. There is no need of a person to operate every stuff. It's an automatic machine. Even after the death of a person also, we can utilize the brain of the dead person, and we can use the memory of the person, and we can generate the same ideas and the same thinking, the way the person is thinking, so that it will be helpful to generate or to develop some new stuff, whatever the previous or the legends have been did. And the improvements in processing, by using this, it can be improve the processing of the speed of the memory and all the stuff. And the activity of different animals can be understood by using this. It will be easy to implement on other animals and all the stuff. So it will be easy to all of us to know what they might be thinking and what the actual way. And it will be helpful for the deaf people and for the mad people by using this concept. And coming to the disadvantages, based upon the technology, most of have been not even thinking and not even of doing, because we will be using the technology whatever in the way we are. So it might, we will be becoming more dependent on the artificials, on the technology. We don't even think about what we, for small minute things also, because of this technology. And others may, I don't against the technology, but it might be, it is the way, it is one of the disadvantage. Computer viruses, because of the viruses, it can spread the entire system, so that it might be affect. And in the future, there are no human interactions, because there is no way of talking to friends like directly. It's just like an automatic machines. Whatever the machine language they might be understanding, they might be thinking in their own way. I think personally that they won't be having any feelings or something which normal human beings might be feeling or sensing. Um, Oops, yeah. These are the applications they are planning to implement for gathering and testing the 100 years of data and cracking the neural code of the systems and the foundation of the molecule, molecule and brain function, and discovering about the drug and the brain disorders and the foundation for the whole brain stimulations and all those stuff. Actually, this project has been started at 2005, but now it did not get any concluded. It might take 2020 me the final stage. I think the entire project will be going to complete, but they are testing. And the closing thought, very soon the technology will be highly accepted whole wide. Technology does not create brain but create technology. Yeah. And we will able to transfer ourselves into the computer mind, and at that point this is just a beginning to achieve all the stuff. Yeah. If with your permission, if time is possible, can I play a video? Yeah, it's just about 2 minutes or 3 minutes of video. Yeah, can I? Yeah, thank you.
We had a lot of experimental data that showed us how neurons, where they are located, how they touch each other and where they form synapses. But we didn't have a general rule how to do this for thousands or millions of neurons. When one neuron has to grow and connect with another neuron, how those branches get there and position their synapses in an exact location. You could imagine one situation where the neuron grows and it smells through chemicals and gets attracted and repelled from another branch until it finds and searches out another neuron, and then it forms connections. But what we discovered is actually it's much simpler than that. Basically, what we think must be happening is the neurons are growing as
Take this link and give it to cats.
Yeah, sure. And that's it.
Very good. Can you say that they can take the brains of or the thoughts of Steve Jobs and but I mean, do we have our thoughts somewhere here that goes with us? I mean, we have our memories, yes, memories, but we don't have. If you tell me something bad or sad, I'll say it's not here. I mean, where is it? I don't know. Okay, so any other questions? Future 2045 transhumanism. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, here it is. Not in call.